Tonight, we'll get a clear-cut answer to the question, who's number one? A pair of number ones do battle at Southwest Christian High School in Chaska. The Merritt Lutheran Crusaders, number one in Class A and undefeated at 17-0, take on the Southwest Christian Stars, the number one team in Class 2A at 15-2. Greetings, everyone. I'm Mike Peden, all by myself, talking to myself. That's Chaos Theory. Throughout the volleyball season, we've discussed parity when it comes to Class 4A. With Class A and 2A, the theme has been stability. Merritt Lutheran and Southwest Christian have held the number one ranking all season. Merritt Lutheran holding on to the top spot, in part due to a pair of wins over their next closest rival, Minnesota, beating them in regular season play at the Sidot Classic and most recently in tournament competition. Southwest Christian, their two losses were to 4A teams, Lakeville North and Egan, two of the perennials. They've been challenged elsewhere, but more often than not, the Stars have answered every test with flying colors. Jesse Toe Arnett, the head coach of Southwest Christian, said the schedule they put together, the teams they played in regular season and tournament competition, have prevented them from getting complacent. They get reminders that they're not invincible. They have to play every game as if it's a championship. And so far, they've done just that with a balanced, deep rotation. That includes Estelle Haugen, the Georgia commit, 6 feet, and approach jump of 120 inches. That's 10 feet. Annika Verink, another source of height at 6'1", and a 94-inch reach to boot. Jana Bradenberg, another college commit. She's going to Palm Beach Atlantic, a future sailfish. Doesn't quite have the reach of her fellow hitting teammates, but she's the libero and does a tremendous job defensively. The Southwest Christian team has a lot of ways they can attack and score, and that has proven successful multiple times this season. Merritt Lutheran, keep an eye out for the Wachholz sisters, Lilly and Gabby. Lilly is going to Iowa State, 6'2", 92-inch reach, 16 kills or more in the first 4 games of the season. Gabby is more of an all-around threat, 10 kills or more in 3 games, and she's also picked up 11 digs in 3 separate games. Balance and versatility would define a lot of Merritt Lutheran players. A lot of them are multi-sport athletes playing 3 sports. Among them, Emma Lade, who picked up a season-high 42 assists in the first game of the year against Minnesota. Madeline Getsko, another all-around threat to watch. Anyone on that roster, all the way down the line, Merritt Lutheran has a player, has an athlete ready for whatever comes their way. And we'll be ready to bring you whatever comes our way in a moment. This is high school girls volleyball.
Twin Cities Sports Broadcasting, and a whole lot more. That's what you get from TSB Television. We provide long-lasting digital coverage of your favorite athletes from the preps to the pros. Dazzling moves.
Holloman, good if it goes. Yes!
Game winners.
From James. She's in trouble. Finds James. Toss shot! It goes in!
And everything in between.
Before we let you go, do you want to say hi to anybody?
Oh, I don't know. That put me on the spot there.
If you want to connect with our audience, visit us at patreon.com/TSB Television or sponsor our coverage through PayPal and Cash App. Thank you for watching.
And those are the starters. These two teams were conference rivals a year ago. And the Southwest Christian student section jumping around. I didn't know we were at Camp Randall Stadium. These two were conference rivals a year ago. Southwest Christian has since moved to the Wright County Conference. So this is no longer a conference rivalry, but still a big game nonetheless. Mare Lutheran has not dropped a game this season. The only time they've dropped a set was against Minneota. But the Crusaders won twice. Once at the Side-Out Classic, going the distance in 5 sets, and most recently at the Class A Showcase on Saturday. Southwest Christian, they've dropped a few more sets, but they have played a lot of top competition. They started the season with Benilde St. Margaret's. They beat Castle Manorville, a top 3A team. Beat Eden Prairie, one of the top-ranked teams in 4A, in 5 sets. And knocked off Holy Angels recently. Southwest Christian will serve to get this underway. Big up by number 12, but not enough. The Iowa State commit, Lilly Wachholz, records the first kill. Wachholz hit 8-10 in a straight set win over Jordan and 762 in a win over Glencoe Silver Lake. This season, hitting percentage an astronomical .455. Low serve. Verink going off speed. Yes. Annika Verink, the 6'1" junior middle. And here's Callie Coughlin, the younger sister of Carter Coughlin. That name sounds familiar. He played football in Minnesota and now plays professionally for the New York Giants. Wachholz with a huge hit. Net ball. Won by Mare Lutheran. Not many seats to be found here. Near sellout crowd. This isn't the largest gym in the state, but it makes for quite the atmosphere, something we couldn't have a year ago when these two teams met. Big set. And a pancake for Brooke Sauter. We play on. Estelle Haugen finishes the job. And the crowd is loving it. Among the games we've covered so far, I'd say the atmosphere here, the most electric of them all. Jana Bradenberg to serve. Sauter had trouble on the serve receive. Starts with the free ball. They'll set up for Haugen. Haugen again. Got it. And Graham over here is mesmerized by the hitting power of Estelle Haugen. She's going to Georgia. 3-2. Stars lead early. Make it 4-2. Bradenberg likes pickles and wears kids' shoes. And she also likes aces. A pair of aces for number 2. Deep serve. Free ball for the Stars. They go to the middle, but they're denied by Lilly Wachholz. Wachholz leads the team in blocks, 34 total entering this game. 9 solo, 25 assisted. Haugen. Mare Lutheran plays it that time. Haugen again. Mare Lutheran having to their work cut out for them, but they are just as ferocious when it comes to power. That was Gabby Wachholz, the younger sister of Lilly. 5-4. Oh my! That might have gone out, but a Mare Lutheran player touched it. Hard to tell from here, but that is a point for Estelle Haugen. And that will put Ella McIntosh on the serve. McIntosh, her cousin, is a mean Barbie impressionist. That will be a point for Mare Lutheran, or Southwest Christian. McIntosh has a sister on the team, that's Ava, in case you're wondering, and her cousin is Madeline Paradise, who has a mean Barbie impression. Was that deflected? No. Hitting error. 7-5. Mare Lutheran trying to withstand that first punch. And they pick up their first ace from Madeline Getsko. Getsko, one of the all-arounds for Mare Lutheran, hitting .336, 94 assists, 97 digs entering this game. She does a little bit of everything. Cross-court shot, overpass, and winning the play at the net was Paige Lemkool. Lemkool, a Just Dance World Champion record holder for Swish Swish, the Katy Perry song. Mare Lutheran answers on the other end. Gabby Wachholz puts it down. Eight 7 the score. Here's Callie Coughlin, and she hits it out of bounds. We're tied at infinity. Mare Lutheran going off speed. I should say Southwest Christian. It's tough to tell sometimes with the two wearing similarly colored uniforms. Southwest Christian in the maroon, Mare Lutheran in the black. But the longest rally of the game so far ends with a rejection. Julia Carnes throws down the first block, and you heard the roar from the Mare Lutheran crowd there. Carnes with 25 total blocks, 9 solo, 16 assisted. Also hitting .365 on offense. Southwest Christian with the answer. Paige Lemkool scores again. 9-9, and I'm not surprised that we're tied in the early going. Mare Lutheran takes the lead following the service error from Elena Straub. And Mare Lutheran hands them the point back. Brooke Sauter missed the mark. Number 1 in A, number 1 in 2A. And bringing the heat is Lilly Wachholz. Unofficially her second kill. Leads the team in that category, 161. Averages nearly 4.5 kills per set. And that .455, that means she is highly efficient. Brandenburg with the diving save, but Lilly Wachholz taps it down for the point. Whoa! From the back row, that was Estelle Haugen, and she fired a no-doubter. Here's Callie Coughlin. Jan Sauter on the serve, and that will lead to a point. Officially will go down as a hitting error, but Callie Coughlin, an effective server. We saw that in the Benilde St. Margaret's game to open the season 1 month ago. Fires a laser this time. Haugen from the left side. Got it. A net violation was the official call, but that was a beautiful lob pass from Brandenburg to Haugen that set up the point, but these two teams have been deadlocked. Haugen winds up, fires, and scores. I don't know what to tell you about who will win this game. This is one of those matchups where I wouldn't be surprised if it goes the distance. But you never know in an untimed sport. Could be over in 3 sets, we could go all the way to 5. But we've seen both teams throw down some big hits. And Southwest Christian has yet to find an answer for Lilly Wachholz, the 6'2" middle blocker. She'll play for Iowa State. (14-13). Haugen again. She has thrived when she's stationed at the left corner, but as we've seen throughout this game, she can hit from just about anywhere. And when you have such tremendous power, as we've seen out of Wachholz, that was Gabby Wachholz who just missed. But as we've seen from Lilly Wachholz and Estelle Haugen, when you have power and lots of it, that makes you a threat from just about anywhere. Cross-court shot from Elena Strom, and Southwest Christian will play it again. They'll try Haugen. Unofficially, 7 kills for number 11. Did we get a timeout call? We did. Mare Lutheran using the first of their 2 timeouts allotted per set. And Southwest Christian building the next advantage here. They lead 17-13. Estelle Haugen unofficially 7 kills in the first set. Haugen, one of 3 triplets in her family, 91-inch reach, 109-inch block jump, 120-inch approach jump. That is 10 feet. And as we have seen, she can rack up points when she's stationed up front. Southwest Christian looking ahead. Their next challenge might be Hutchinson. The Tigers, a top 10 team in Class 3A, and a new conference rival with Southwest Christian making the jump. But other quality wins include Holy Angels, East Ridge at the Shakopee Invitational, Eden Prairie, and Castor Manorville. All of those teams ranked in the most recent poll. Merritt Lutheran hasn't played as many 4A teams in that mix, but when they have gone up to play 4A in those invitationals, they've done well, sweeping Osseo and Andover and getting a sweep over New Prague, a top 10 team in 3A who moved from the Wright County to the Metro West. As we're still sorting things out here. So the timeout has concluded. We'll be seeing Merritt Lutheran again, and I see what's happening. There's a spot on the floor that needs to get wiped up where Merritt Lutheran thought they saw something. So we'll try to get this sorted out. Merritt Lutheran, as we said, dropping only 2 sets all season, and the officials are going to wipe that up. Jesse Toe Arnett getting some assistance. You don't see this often. An extended delay, but that's giving the Southwest Christian student section more time to dance along the YMCA. It's a festive atmosphere at the private school located in Chaska. While we sort this out, I've got a few other notes to share with you. Callie Coughlin, we noted her family ties. She also has double jointed thumbs. In other words, highly flexible. We mentioned the mean Barbie impression that Madeline Paradise can make. And I'm not sure what's going on. Jesse Toe Arnett's pointing to another spot. Something's got to get cleaned up. So this stoppage continues, and we'll pause for a minute.
When the high school season is over, TSP Television goes on the highlight trail. Our highlight reels provide you with a valuable resource for recruiters and a keepsake of your favorite athlete. To learn more about our highlight reel services, contact us at tsptelevision@gmail.com.
Back to action after an extended delay to wipe up or clean up some spot on the floor. And that extended pause might have iced Jana Bradenberg as she commits her first service error. 17-14, Merritt Lutheran has one more timeout remaining in the first set. Setter dump. Merritt Lutheran picked it up. Lilly Wachholz tried to get the hit, but her shot was pancaked. Another block. Haugen was ready for it. And finishing the job is Milena Straub. Luca Bradenberg also deserves some props. It was her pancake that kept the play alive for Southwest Christian as they look to capture set 1. Here's Haugen, fires, just outside the line. Only her second hitting error. Southwest Christian making lemonade out of lemons. The serve receive was a little strong. Not an issue for Ella McIntosh. She uses the setter dump and this time scores a point out of it. Now Haugen serving, and she cooks an ace. Haugen putting her stamp all over this game, at least in the first set. Unofficially 7 kills and an ace, a couple of hitting errors, but any volleyball coach will tell you mistakes will happen. In rally scoring, you just got to shake it off. And Merritt Lutheran running into a bit of a bump here as Gabby Wachholz hit that one into the net. They're going to use the second of their timeouts in the first set. Gabby Wachholz a little smaller than her big sister Lilly, but as we said in the open, 10 kills in 3 games. She recorded 11 digs in 3 separate games. Minneota, Bethlehem Academy, and Matt Gray, for those who are curious. For Mare Lutheran, a lot of the season highs came in that first meeting with Mare Lutheran, and that's not a surprise. It's the only game they've played this season that went to 5 sets. So you get more points, therefore more opportunity to rack up the numbers. Lily and Emma, 2 names you might be familiar with. They've been on varsity since 9th grade. But right now they trail by 6. It was neck and neck. But Southwest Christian going on that first run in this battle of number ones. And that was just the kind of play Gabby Wachholz needed coming out of the timeout. But that's the beauty of rally scoring, and a point on every play. If you make a mistake, you can make up for it on the very next play. And a good serve allows number 13, Julia Carnes, to slam the overpass home for a point. So Lilly Wachholz coming up clutch after the hitting error, scoring a kill and jamming Southwest Christian here on the last couple of serves. Crusaders with the free ball. Blocked. Mare Lutheran saves it. They can't save it a second time. Paige Lemkuhl scores her 3rd kill in the first set. And when you look at this set and how it's playing out, Southwest Christian with the edge in kills. But Mare Lutheran can strike at any moment. Julia Carnes from the right side uses the cut to perfection. Brooke Sauter serving. Callie Coughlin. Lilly Wachholz with the up. I should say Gabby. And a ball handling error against Mare Lutheran. Double contact is the call. So Southwest Christian 2 points away from capturing set 1. Here's Lilly. Just outside. Her first hitting error, and Southwest Christian has 6 set points. The Southwest Christian fans giving Lilly a little bit of flack. Service error on the Stars, though. That is their 3rd in this first set. So Mare Lutheran not out of this yet. Haugen from the back row. We know she's got speed no matter where she is. Mare Lutheran able to save it, but Southwest Christian in prime position. Gabby Wachholz with the pancake. Haugen determined to put an end to this first set, but Mare Lutheran won't oblige, and the hustle pays off. Madeline Getzko scores the kill. A couple of huge ups for Mare Lutheran, and they still have a chance. But Southwest Christian ends the first set. Estelle Haugen going off speed there, and that off speed hit allows Southwest Christian to hold off a resilient Mare Lutheran team. They lead after taking the first set 25-20, but I get the feeling this is not going to be a runaway under any circumstance. So we'll take a break and bring you the second set in a moment. This is High School Girls Volleyball.
Twin Cities sports broadcasting, and a whole lot more. That's what you get from TSB Television. We provide long-lasting digital coverage of your favorite athletes from the preps to the pros. Dazzling moves.
Holloman, good if it goes. Yes!
Game winners.
From James. She's in trouble. Finds James. Toss shot! It goes in!
And everything in between.
Before we let you go, do you want to say hi to anybody?
Oh, I don't know. That put me on the spot there.
If you want to connect with our audience, visit us at patreon.com/TSB Television or sponsor our coverage through PayPal and Cash App. Thank you for watching.
The unofficial anthem of high school volleyball, Sweet Caroline from Neil Diamond. And Southwest Christian leads Mare Lutheran 25-20 after a sweet hitting performance from the likes of Estelle Haugen and Paige Lemcool. Estelle Haugen could not be stopped. 7 kills unofficially and an ace. A couple of hitting errors, but I think Southwest Christian can live with that. Unofficially, 14 kills in the first set. Mare Lutheran with 10. Errors about even. We'll stay on the same side or start the second set. A name we haven't called yet, but as we get ready for this next set to begin, there is a connection, and a long-time one, with head coach Joel Grimsley. Well, you know what? I'll save that for the first time out because we're underway. Annika Vering. She started set 1 with a kill for Southwest Christian. She does the same in set 2. Has portrayed a nun in 3 different plays. Netball won by Southwest Christian and Milena Straw. So the Stars with the early edge. Free ball for the Crusaders. They go to the corner. And Stella Moss picks up her first kill. Stella, another all-around. 6 aces, no errors against Sibley East. Setter dump. Mare Lutheran picks up on it. And Lilly Wachholz winds up, fires, and scores. Back-to-back points for the Crusaders. It's Stella Moss again. Moss and the Wachholzes, all cousins. And Wachholz, I believe, got the block. A little tough to tell from up here, but that's what our GoPro is for. That was textbook. A textbook bump set spike, as the old saying goes. Four 3. Mare Lutheran leads in set 2. Lilly Wachholz. Overpass. But Southwest Christian catches up to it. No problem. Lilly Wachholz will use the off-speed hit to her advantage. And the Crusaders with an early 6-3 lead. Haugen denied. That wall formed by Wachholz and Stella Moss, tough to contain. The Moss rotates back to the service position. Haugen paints the back line from the right side. You can't keep Estelle Haugen down for long. She rotates back to the service position. Already has an ace. Won't get an ace here, but Southwest Christian does get a free ball. And the teardrop finds an empty space in the back row. And Milena Straub is making her presence felt in the second set. 3 kills unofficially. Low serve. And how in the world Mare Lutheran played that, I have no idea. But Southwest Christian is able to score thanks to Paige Lemkool. The Just Dance world record holder for swish swish. And I can't say the next line because that would not be appropriate, whether I'm attending a private or public institution. Crusaders score off the block. Lilly Wachholz making an impression early in the second set. She rotates back to the service position. Here's Callie Coughlin. A little bit of miscommunication. And that results in a point for Madeline Getsko. Southwest Christian looked a little disorganized there. Here's Gabby. Southwest Christian gets the tip. They set up for Callie on the left side. Callie has yet to land a kill so far. But Paige Lemkool has racked up a few. She picks up another one there. That puts Milena Straub in the service position. That did not cross the net. Just a second hitting error on Mare Lutheran, and it's charged to Getsko. Second ball handling error. Lilly Wachholz goes down the middle. And a point awarded to Southwest Christian. Contact with the net. MLA got a little too close. And after an early lead, Southwest Christian back within a point. Hitting error on Mare Lutheran. And we're even at 10. You may have noticed on the scoreboard here, it's color-coded, so the team in front is in green. A tie game is yellow. And turning red hot is Annika Vuring. At least in that last play, Southwest Christian takes the lead. Vuring feasting up front right now. A 6-1 run for Southwest Christian, and they now lead by 2. They look to be a little bit stronger, but they've struggled a bit in the service game. That's the second service error on Lemkool, and 12-11 is our score. Bit of a tie-up on that set. That gives Mare Lutheran an opening. And you see what can happen when there's even a slight slip-up. That created an opening for Stella Moss, and she cashed in. Moss did not score a kill in the first set. Unofficially, she has 3. And Mare Lutheran retakes the lead as Julia Carnes taps down another overpass. Julia Carnes, effective in that regard. From the back row, it's Haugen. Carnes was ready. And because Haugen charged all the way for the strike, there was nobody in the back row to cover, and that's going to be enough for Southwest Christian to call a timeout. 14-12 the score in favor of Mare Lutheran. As we said, though, this is one of those games that could go the distance. We mentioned the family ties. Amber Hazy, the daughter of Brian and Sarah Hazy. Joelle Grimsley has been at Mare Lutheran for over a quarter century. Her first year teaching, Sarah Hazy was a junior on the volleyball team. The next year, 1996, they went to state. So Grimsley has hung around long enough to start coaching the daughters of former Mare Lutheran students. But she enjoys it. I'm sure Joelle could tell you a few stories about the side-out era. That was a thing in the 90s and early 2000s. Just about every coach I've talked to who was around for that transition said they don't miss it. Back to action following the timeout. Haugen will get a point. Mare Lutheran misplayed the hit. Haugen tapped over what should have been a free ball. Mare Lutheran just couldn't handle it properly. That's tough. Tough break. But still a long way to go. And that time, a hitting error on Stella Moss, but she owned up to it right away and said, my bad. Didn't mean for that to happen. And as we said before, mistakes will happen in volleyball. You just got to shake it off and focus on the next play. You could say that for almost any sport, but in an untimed one, where a point is scored on every play, there are many ways to make up for a miscue. We're tied at 14. Make it Southwest Christian leading 15-14 with Annika Vuring winning that net ball. Vuring upping her game in the second set. Coughlin serving. Lilly Wachholz was able to hit that one at maximum firepower. Lilly was 7 games recording 10 kills or more, including 4 in a row to start the season. Moss just missed. And what makes Mare Lutheran such a versatile and potent threat, their front 4 hitters, their top 4, well, Estelle Haugen doesn't care about those numbers. I was going to say the top 4 hitters for Mare Lutheran entering this game hitting .321 or better. In games where getting over 100 is a big deal. That's a welcome sight for Joel Grimsley and the Mare Lutheran Crusaders. But right now, it's Southwest Christian looking to extend their lead. Stella Moss has other ideas. She goes cross court for the kill. That was touched. Actually, that was a net call. So what should have been a point for Mare Lutheran, I believe, with Straub misfiring and goes to the Southwest Christian column instead. For those keeping track, Estelle Haugen already has passed double digits in kills, unofficially 11. Lilly Wachholz adds another one to her column. And Mare Lutheran doing a slightly better job in the hitting game. Already more kills in the first set. And they pick up another. Madeline Getsko ties it up at 18. Southwest Christian has 1 timeout left in this set. Mare Lutheran has both if they need them. Lilly gets Gabby. My apologies, Lilly and Gabby. I hope you don't hold it against me. But Gabby got a friendly roll off the tape. She'll get the tape kill. No confusion about that. That was a service ace from Stella Moss. Her first. And now the Mare Lutheran fans getting into it. Lilly Wachholz slams a no-doubter. Five kills in the second set, and that will be enough for Jessie Toe Arnett to call a timeout. Mare Lutheran leads 21-18. Jessie Toe Arnett, if you didn't watch our last Southwest Christian broadcast when they played Benilde St. Margaret's, Jessie Toe Arnett, a former Golden Gopher, played professionally for 10 years, got to travel the world because all the professional volleyball leagues are overseas, and she loved every minute of it. This is her second season coaching at Southwest Christian, and she is enjoying the return to normalcy compared to a year ago. Some places you still have to mask up, of course, but she noted with this game, this series last year, when the two teams met as conference rivals, you could only have parents in the stands. You weren't able to bring student sections into the mix. That's not a problem here. But you have two esteemed coaches in this matchup, and that is a perfect way to come out of the timeout. Milena Straub, I don't think it could go any softer on that tap. 21-19. Southwest Christian out of timeouts, but they're not out of this. Not in the slightest. You know, they can score in bunches, but so can Mare Lutheran. That's the second time Lilly Wachholz has misfired in a close situation. And with these two teams playing as tough as they are, that can add up, but she makes up for it on the very next play. I talk about that a lot. With rally scoring, if you make a mistake, no sweat, you can compensate on the very next play, and that's what she does, and does quite well. This is Gabby. The set to Coughlin. Kelly Coughlin gets on the board. She and Carter have a strong bond. One-point game. Straub to serve. Carnes is on top of it, but hit it out of bounds. 6 hitting errors unofficially for Mare Lutheran, and they'll use the first of their 2 timeouts. If Southwest Christian wins this set, the errors could play a factor. Mare Lutheran unofficially 6 hitting errors in the second set. Southwest Christian has yet to commit a hitting error. So the Stars playing a little more mistake-free volleyball, and that could prove to be the difference in this one. They take a quick huddle. So they were trailing by 3 not too long ago, and they've tied it up at 22 in another nail-biting set here at Southwest Christian. As we said before, the Stars, they've had their share of challenges. Graham over here is enjoying our salute to Hall & Oates as Mare Lutheran retakes the floor. Southwest Christian spreading the ball a little more in the second set. Haugen with 3 kills. Unofficially, Verink with 4. Haugen had 8 in the first set. But I don't think Southwest Christian cares where the points are coming from, as long as they get a little bit better. That's ruled a net call. So Southwest Christian takes the lead, 23-22. Mare Lutheran still has a timeout left. The Stars trail 21-18. A 5-1 run puts them in front. And Gabby Wachholz with another hitting error. That gives Southwest Christian set point when it looked like Mare Lutheran would take one here, but it's not a done deal. Diving up by Haugen. Look out. Free ball for the Stars. Verink. Got the deflection. Monica Verink closes out the second set. The Stars finished on a 7-1 run, and they are 1 set away from a straight set sweep. But Mare Lutheran did a better job hanging with them. So this game, far from over, but Southwest Christian with a big edge right now. We're back in a moment.
When the high school season is over, TSP Television goes on the highlight trail. Our highlight reels provide you with a valuable resource for recruiters and a keepsake of your favorite athlete. To learn more about our highlight reel services, contact us at tsptelevision@gmail.com.
Set number 3 about to start, and the story of the second set was hitting errors. Southwest Christian unofficially no hitting errors. Mare Lutheran 7. Mare Lutheran almost had that second set. They were on their way, led 21-18. The Stars finished the second set on a 7-1 run, and the hitting errors, the difference. Kills about the same. Mare Lutheran had 16, Southwest Christian 15. But when you don't make any hitting errors, that means you're not conceding any points off of miscues. Mistake-free volleyball. Oh, so critical. We're ready to start set number 3. Callie Coughlin to serve. And that will be a point for Lilly Wachholz. Bradenberg on the up, hit the deck, and Callie Coughlin couldn't get around her. Bradenberg effectively screened her own teammate. And Haugen couldn't catch up to that one in time. But we've seen this before. The Crusaders can get off to a good start as Vering scores off the block. Finishing has been a struggle. As the Stars hope to close this one out in 3. But Mare Lutheran has other ideas. That did not touch Lilly Wachholz. The block did not touch her in any way, so that will count as a point off the block for the Iowa State-bound senior. And here's Gabby. The Wachholzes and Stella Moss, all cousins. Cross-court hit by Haugen. Left a little speed off that one, but she'll get another opportunity. Didn't get into the motion, didn't get the bump she wanted, or the set. But McIntosh, as Howard Uloff was telling me in that set break, doing a tremendous job setting up her hitters. And there's another example. McIntosh back to serve. That is a point for Southwest Christian. Mare Lutheran thought they had scored. Joel Grimsley asking for an explanation. That ties the score at 3. Bradenberg with a one-handed up. Wachholz used herself as a decoy. And Moss finishes with the kill. Stella Moss has 5 kills or more in 3 games this season. Scored 4 unofficially in the second set. Again, Moss and Getzko, 2 of the all-arounds. They can contribute in just about any way, shape, or form. And Moss with back-to-back kills. Haugen. Haugen scores, finding a way to stymie the wall. And a net violation on Southwest Christian, on Callie Coughlin, so that gives the point to the Crusaders. A battle of number ones. Mare Lutheran undefeated and number 1 in Class A. Southwest Christian, number 1 in Class 2A. No section implications to worry about Just a good old-fashioned rivalry. Julia Carnes scores for the Crusaders. Oh no! And in case you're wondering, I'm not cheering for one team over another. That's just a tough break. Paige Lemkool got tangled up with her own teammate, and as a result, couldn't get that ball over the net. That's 4 touches, and Southwest Christian's going to call a timeout. 8-4 is the score, and Mare Lutheran leads. Looking ahead, season almost over. Just a couple of weeks left in regular season play. We'll see Mare Lutheran again on October 9th when they pay a visit to Concordia Academy in Roseville. Concordia and Mare Lutheran, one of the longest rivalries in volleyball. Took a 1-year pause due to the pandemic, but those two are ready to resume that rivalry if everything goes well. And for Southwest Christian, we mentioned Hutchinson and Watertown Mare. That's going to be another one to circle on the calendar. Mare Lutheran beat them in straight sets, but Watertown Mare, another one of the top teams. From the back row, it's Lilly Wachholz. Coughlin off speed. Haugen with the dig. Coughlin again. Play at the net. Now from the back row, it's Lilly Wachholz. McIntosh able to get a read on it. An extended rally playing out. Moss looking to close it out, but McIntosh has come up with a couple of ups. Now Lilly Wachholz adds a dig. Whoa, that was close. Yeah! The longer the rally goes, the more likely a mistake can occur. And just as I say that, Estelle Haugen hits that one out of bounds. But we had a couple of close calls there from both sides. I just about jumped out of my seat. Those extended rallies. I was chatting with Reagan Pittman last week when I covered the White Bear Lake Matamidi game, and that's a hitting error on Stella Moss. And she noted with those extended rallies, and they happen sometimes in volleyball, they can be exciting, but a little intense too. Reagan noted you're used to rallies going 15 seconds. Any more than that, it really puts pressure on your concentration and focus. Almost like a real-life chess match playing out in real time. Annika Vuring looking for a checkmate, but it's Mare Lutheran with a 4-point lead. In set 3. Make it 3 following the block. I believe Paige Lemkool got a piece of it. That looked low, and it is. Hit at the net a little too soft, at least too soft to get around Carnes. Carnes with 60 kills, hitting .365. Does a lot of work up front. And I think that's a point for Mare Lutheran. Yes, Bradenburg went around, and you can't cross the center line. Jana Bradenberg, no lack of hustle on her part, but Mare Lutheran taking the lead here, 13-7. They've only dropped 3 sets entering this game. They've now dropped 5 as they trail 2 sets to none. But looking pretty sharp so far. Southwest Christian looking to rewrite the narrative. Paige Lemkool scores her first kill of the 3rd set. Lemkool hits that one too hard. She's struggling a bit in the service game. 3 service errors now. She'll rotate out. And Ella Quering coming in. I believe that's the first time we've seen her play, or at least the first time I've noticed. Brink with the off-speed tap. Lilly Wachholz picks it up. Gabby Wachholz finishes the play with a line shot. Her first kill in the 3rd set. Burink responds with a point up the middle. Burink and Haugen, whenever they're stationed up front, danger follows them. Danger for the opponents, that is. Gabby Wachholz brings the heat. And the Mare Lutheran fans love it. She's closing in on another double-digit kill performance. Nice little decoy there by Burink. That allowed Haugen to score. Mare Lutheran still leads, though, 16-10. Mare Lutheran lays off that serve, and they chose wisely. Jana Bradenberg with her 2nd service error. Lilly Wachholz did get the point. Southwest Christian will call a timeout. I'm always keen to wait for the official signal before I jump to conclusions. But I don't need to jump to conclusions about this. Lilly Wachholz is coming on strong. Had a good first set, 4 kills unofficially. 6 in the 2nd set. 4 in the 3rd set thus far. So 4-6-4, that works out to 14. As we said, 16 or more in the first 4 games of the season, and Lilly is on pace to have another big performance in that category. Estelle Haugen, no slouch either, 14 kills, so the two roughly even there. Mare Lutheran winning in the hitting game. Service errors also stumping Southwest Christian a bit. The errors, both teams have cleaned it up. Just 2 for Southwest Christian, 1 for Mare Lutheran. So this is turning into a neck-and-neck battle. I think the photo finish, perhaps, we were expecting. But it's not a done deal until someone gets to 3 sets. A rare service error for Mare Lutheran. That is just their 2nd. That puts Ella McIntosh into the service position. Southwest Christian out of timeouts. And they've got some work to do if they want to get out of this deficit. Stella Moss has no plans to help them. She scores that point as it slides down the net. Haugen scores, had to make a last-minute adjustment on her approach. But that's what the greats do. They improvise when things don't go their way. 19-12 though, Southwest Christian still trailing by 7. Whatever happens, you have to imagine these two teams will be favorites, although Minneota could certainly make a run at Mare Lutheran in the Class A bracket. Southwest Christian has yet to lose outside of 4A. And they performed well against a couple of the top 3A teams. Action here in an extended rally. Coughlin bats it into the Mare Lutheran side. And she'll score off the block, and Graham, he's liking that. I don't know if he's applauding Callie's athleticism or if he's applauding a 3-set game so we can all go home. I tease. But that was an impressive athletic feat by Callie Coughlin, longtime member of this varsity roster. Strom with a no-doubter, and that's enough for Mare Lutheran to call a timeout, their first of 2. They still lead by 4, but Southwest Christian trimming the margin ever so slightly. This has been quite the game. I have no idea when it will end, if it will go the distance or if we'll wrap it up in 3, but this is another example of the resilience and the wherewithal by Southwest Christian. If they trail, it doesn't bother them. They don't get flustered if things don't go their way. That can go a long way in the sport of volleyball. But as we said before, these are two teams you're likely going to hear about, and with Mare Lutheran, a lot of the athletes I've named, you'll hear about them in winter and spring. Joel Grimsley told me they encourage the athletes at Mare Lutheran to take up multiple sports. They're a Class A school, so small enrollment. But an old buddy of mine said, you're only in high school one time. At Mare Lutheran, a strong basketball pedigree as well. Mare Lutheran gets a point that they sorely needed out of Madeline Getzko, and even though they're still leading, those ATO plays always significant. Whoever can score first off those ATO plays gets a little extra momentum on their side. Carnes missed. Just the second error on the Crusaders in the third set. 2016. Mare Lutheran needs to get this set to stay in this as they trail 2-0. Not the best of sets. That's going to open the door for Southwest Christian, and Annika Buring pounds it. I mean, pounds it. Where's the meat tenderizer? She pulverized that thing. From the back row, another miss. Oh, this has happened in late stages in sets here. In the late stages of sets, Lilly Wachholz has struggled a bit. Not a whole lot of hitting errors, but it's when she's getting them. And Southwest Christian is within 1. Mare Lutheran uses their last timeout. Could this happen again? Southwest Christian trailed by 7. And now they are in position to make this a straight set sweep. Again, nothing at stake as far as section seedings, QRF polls are concerned. You won't see a matchup like this in-state, but it's a continuation of a conference rivalry. And one of the highlights, when we resumed our coverage, when we saw this game on the schedule, we circled it. Graham is, I think, cheering on Southwest Christian. Well, hey, we've seen a couple of great teams. It's hard to root against anybody. I've often said I make a terrible coach or a terrible parent or a terrible fan because I do root for everybody. And Mare Lutheran can certainly work their way back in this. Oh my goodness! Both teams out of timeouts. And now the scoreboard's off. The scoreboard is off. It's 20-20. There we go. And no more timeouts. It's all about execution from here. Nobody in the middle. And Buring taps it down. 21-20. And Mare Lutheran absolutely stymied here, stumped. And now a collision with the net. That will award another point to Mare Lutheran. 22-20. I should say award the point to Southwest Christian. It's 22-20. We're having some issues here with the lights. Mare Lutheran hoping to light up their offense. Southwest Christian looking to take this in straight sets. How big of a win would this be? Mare Lutheran needed that point in the worst way. Julia Carnes with the tap. They've been oh so close. McIntosh doing a great job on defense, and Haugen misfires. 3 hitting errors on Haugen in this set, and we're tied at 22. This is getting intense now. Line shot for Lilly Wachholz, and Mare Lutheran retakes the lead. Hold on to your butts. And painting the corner is Gabby or Lilly. Lilly paints the corner. I don't think she had much room for error there. Set point for the Crusaders. They have 2. But Southwest Christian not ready to go away just yet. Paige Lemkohl scores on the line shot. Again, no timeouts. Favorable ball here for Southwest Christian. McIntosh, who does such a great job setting up her teammates, allows Buring to go off speed. We're going to need extras to decide this. And again, both teams out of timeouts. A service error. Oh, man. Paige Lemkohl has struggled in the service game. 4 errors. And Mare Lutheran gets another set point. And a ball handling error, double contact. Oh my goodness. just the second ball handling error on Southwest Christian, but that's enough to give Mare Lutheran a 26-24 set win. We're going to be here at least one more set, and the intensity dialed up to 11. I don't know what else to say. This game has been a lot of fun, and we're going to get some bonus volleyball when we return.
When the high school season is over, TSP Television goes on the highlight trail. Our highlight reels provide you with a valuable resource for recruiters and a keepsake of your favorite athlete. To learn more about our highlight reel services, contact us at tsptelevision@gmail.com.
Well, Graham was saying this is really fun to watch, and I would agree with him. We're ready to start set number 4. Mare Lutheran wins the third set, 26-24. They still have to win 2 more. Southwest Christian leads 2-1, so the next set they capture would be the one that gives them the win. Mare Lutheran had not dropped a set to anyone outside of Minnesota entering this game, but a couple of miscues at the end of the third set halted the Southwest Christian run. As we've seen, the Stars can start a little sluggish, but they find a way to answer back. That might have to change if they want to take this fourth set. Mare Lutheran usually the first one to get on the board. This time it's Southwest Christian. I should say Mare Lutheran got on the board first in the third set. Southwest Christian did in the second set. It's been a while since Mare Lutheran has played a fourth set. They only went the distance once in regular season play as Jana Bradenberg collects the ace for the Stars, her third unofficially. Southwest Christian, they're used to games going the distance, beating Casson Manorville in 5 and Eden Prairie in 5. Haugen opens the fourth set with 2 kills. She had 4 in the last set. Annika Verink, though, really stepped it up. She had 7. Verink and Haugen in double digits unofficially in the kill category. And that's going to be a point for Southwest Christian on the ball handling error. We haven't had too many of those. Stars with the early 4-1 lead. This could be the run they're looking for. Lilly Wachholz comes up big again. She rotates back to the service position. And again, we'll see this Mare Lutheran team when they play Concordia Academy. Another perennial in Class 2A. Stella Moss scoring off the block. Moss having herself a game. Did not score a point in the first set. She's chipped in a few since then. That's a point for Getsko. As we noted with untimed sports, you never know. Estelle Haugen scores on the cross-court shot. This time I had a good look. She found that back corner. That was pinpoint precision for Estelle Haugen. 18 kills unofficially for the Georgia recruit. She fires from the back row. Lilly Wachholz is there. Carnes got just under it. And that will be a point off the block. We've got a tropical theme in the Southwest Christian student section. And here's Straub. Wachholz. Won't get credit for that, but that point was set up by her hit from the back row. It's Emma Lade who scores her first kill. She had 21 of them, so no stranger to picking up points. Even though she's more of the setup artist for Mare Lutheran. We noted 42 to open the season. Another extended rally will go to Mare Lutheran on the lift violation. Emma Lade, 42 assists, 10 or more in every game, 20 or more in 10 games. And that's a point for Vuring. Now, those numbers are skewed a little bit because in tournament play, those are best of 3. Regular season play is best of 5. Lade also a staunch defender. 10 digs or more in 4 games. So number 3, you may not hear her name a lot offensively, but she is a valuable component to the Crusaders team. 8-6 our score. That was a huge dig that went into the ceiling. And Lade sets up for Gabby Wachholz. 8-7. And we're back to another tight score. These two have kept it close throughout, and Brooke Sauter hits that one into the net. Mare Lutheran all around has some great defenders. Sometimes the libero has a big lead in digs, but just about everyone on this Mare Lutheran team can make ups. And the Wachholz sisters continue to lead the offense. Lilly scoring there, 9-8. One of many marquee games tonight. Cross-court shot for Annika Vuring lands for a point. Vuring had just 1 kill in the first set, 5 in the second, 6 in the third, and 2 here. So Vuring, after a slow start, finding her rhythm. Jana Bradenberg picks up another ace, her 4th. A battle of number ones. That will be a point from Getsko, and I don't think you could diminish the significance of this win no matter who wins. I know there are some that might scoff at a larger class beating a smaller class, but these are 2 number 1 teams. Southwest Christian won it all back in 2013. There's the block. And Mare Lutheran, no stranger to success in athletics. Mare Lutheran, a bit of a distance west from here. that time it was a one-woman show. Well, it's going to be a ball handling error, but it was set up by the block from Madeline Getsko. And we're tied at 11. What a game this is turning out to be. That third set was heart-pumping in every possible way. A little bit of a collision there and a free ball for the Crusaders. Look out. You set up Lilly Wachholz in the front row. That spells trouble for defenders. Overpass, easy tap down for Lilly Wachholz. Southwest Christian calls a timeout. They got the early jump, but Mare Lutheran fighting back. They lead 13-11 midway through the fourth set. And Lilly Wachholz, a big reason for that. As we break down her numbers, already 4 kills in this fourth set. She had 5 in the third, 6 in the second, 4 in the first. So 4, 5, 6, 4. If you're doing the math at home, 19, closing in on 20 kills. She's reached that mark a couple of times in the early part of the season. And again, it's hard to build up numbers when you're winning in straight sets, as Mare Lutheran has done for most of the season. No errors so far in terms of hitting, but Mare Lutheran with the edge in offense when you look at points created by kills. Southwest Christian, though, getting a lot out of their 2-woman tandem. Verink and Haugen. One reason we made the trek out here, and there's Haugen again. So the Stars have 1 timeout left. Mare Lutheran still has their pair. Haugen going off speed. Maz made the read. Play at the net. Sets up Lilly Wachholz. We mentioned her hitting prowess. She had 4 blocks in the win over New Prague. Haugen misfires. That is her first error in this fourth set. McIntosh with the up. Bradenberg gets the save. Luca Bradenberg able to send it back, but Getsko in prime position goes to the middle. Getsko with 3 kills in this fourth set, just had 1 in the third frame. That might have gone out. Wachholz tried to play it, Lilly that is, and instead Milena Straub will pick up the point. And she threw down the heat. Milena Straub did. We're used to seeing those heaters from Estelle Haugen and Lilly Wachholz, but the rest of the team, they can pound it too. Gabby Wachholz pulled back just in time. She was going to play it. Instead, lets it fall out of bounds. That could have been a crucial swing when every point matters. And that dig is going to go into the seats and out of play. So Paige Lemkool will get credit for it. Only a 3-point margin. This could go To either side, it's anyone's game. We've been saying that all day, but when you have 1 versus 1, it really is. Lemkool scoring on back-to-back plays. Low serve from Straub. Free ball for the Stars. Vering cashes in. Timeout, Mare Lutheran, 17-16. We've got another nail-biter, but what else would you expect in a game featuring 2 teams of immense caliber? And if you'd like to support this type of coverage as we resume our broadcasts of high school athletics, we've got 3 ways for you to do so: Patreon, PayPal, and Cash App. Patreon.com/TSB Television, PayPal @TSB Television, and Cash App. TSB Television is the handle. It's support from people like you who make this possible. And after a year where we had to sit at home, let's just say Grant's got his popcorn, and I'm glad he did, because this is one of those matches where you want to pull out the popcorn. But it's people like you who make this support possible. And we'd love to continue this type of coverage so parents and players and coaches across the state and the country can enjoy this. We may not be live all the time, but we promise we're going to give you some fireworks, and we've got plenty tonight. Lilly Wachholz, the one part of her game where she has struggled occasionally is the hitting errors. And as we noted before, it's not so much the errors themselves, it's when they occur. They usually come later in sets. And an unscripted point for Callie Coughlin. Carnes misplayed it. But she'll take them any way she can get them. Southwest Christian retakes the lead, and they give it up on the service error. They have struggled with serves tonight. 9 service errors, just 4 for Mare Lutheran. And that will be a point for Paige Lemkool. She got the deflection there. Lemkool has chipped in points here and there. 3 kills in this set. She has ton by my count. Here's Gabby. Coughlin with the up. Free ball for the Crusaders. Blade will set up. Gabby once more. (19-19). Gabby in double digits. I can't wait to see the box score from this game. Annika Vering sends it past everybody. Vering, as we said, coming alive in the later sets. Was quiet in the first set. Not that she needed it. Southwest Christian did well with Estelle Haugen. Callie Coughlin serves that into the net. We're tied at 20. Again, this probably doesn't surprise you that we have another close game, and making contact with the net was Vering. That is a net violation. So that awards the point to Mare Lutheran. Oh no! Tough break. Haugen coughs up the attack, and Mare Lutheran 3 points away from forcing a decider. A fifth and final. We'll have to see what happens. But Haugen, 8 errors unofficially. She's racked up a lot of kills, but the errors, crucial. Southwest Christian had a couple that took away their chance of winning in straight sets, and anytime you give the opponent an opening, weird things can happen. You never know in untimed sports. That's the beauty of volleyball, but we will have a winner at some point. I don't know when. But you have to give props to Mare Lutheran. They've hung around, and they're not going anywhere. Haugen tried to go off speed again. Mare Lutheran read it. Haugen was stationed in the block position, and that's no easy accomplishment, getting a block against Lilly Wachholz, 22-21. Southwest Christian out of timeouts. Line shot for Lilly Wachholz. 6 kills in the 4th set. She's at 21 unofficially. Crusaders lead by 2. And they'll have 3 set points after that hit up the middle by Stella Moss. The Crusaders coughed up a 7-point lead in the 3rd set. They have a chance to force a 5th and final. Mare Lutheran ready to celebrate, but a couple of big ups by Southwest Christian. That just painted the line. That just painted the line. But Southwest Christian still trails by 2. Haugen scoring the point for the Stars. But Mare Lutheran still has set point. That hit the net. Mare Lutheran got a reset and a net call on Southwest Christian. That will award Mare Lutheran set 4, 25-22. And we're going to have to settle this in a 5th and final. We are going the distance. I had a feeling this matchup would turn out that way. Didn't go the way I planned originally, but Mare Lutheran getting some breaks to go their way. And we're going to settle this with a 5th and final set when we return. Don't go anywhere. A photo finish awaits us.
When the high school season is over, TSP Television goes on the highlight trail. Our highlight reels provide you with a valuable resource for recruiters and a keepsake of your favorite athlete. To learn more about our highlight reel services, contact us at tsptelevision@gmail.com.
One more set to decide this. As you know, it's the 1st to 15 in the 5th set, so this is going to be a quick one, and that will make any run. This is a really good game, yes. And the hitting stats are roughly the same. Mare Lutheran and Southwest Christian have been almost even from the 2nd set on. Mare Lutheran, though, cleaning up the errors, just 1 in that 4th set. Southwest Christian with 3. Again, 1st to 15. This is the second time in regular season play Merritt Lutheran has gone the distance. Southwest Christian has gone the distance twice. They won both times, beating Castle Manorville and Eden Prairie. Callie Coughlin starts the 5th set with a kill. Off contact for Merritt Lutheran. Now, timeouts are the same, of course. That has been an Achilles heel for Southwest Christian. The service game from Paige Lemcool. 5 service errors. Callie Coughlin hits that one too hard. Still early, though. And again, no section seating done. No rankings, no points on the line as far as QRF or polls are concerned. This is just a good old-fashioned rivalry. They're playing for pride. And remember, this does count as a regular season game as Vering scores on the teardrop. They're playing this one for pride, but this is one of those matchups, even though they're not conference rivals anymore, it's one of those matchups that tells you what you need to get better. We have another big one that has bigger implications in Wayzata and Minnetonka. They'll play each other twice. Oh, that looked high, but it stays in play. Haugen laid with the dig. Moss again. That went off the tape. Verink misfires. Southwest Christian saves it. But they were caught out of position. Stella Moss slams it. 4-2. Merritt Lutheran leads. Merritt Lutheran, even though this one's being played for pride, a win here would keep them undefeated. And a loss wouldn't hurt Southwest Christian all that much. But they want to win too. Merritt Lutheran bringing it as of late. Madeline Getsko picks up the point. And she has come on strong since the first set. Haugen bats a free ball over. Chance for the Crusaders to go up big. Look at this. Wachholz. Oh my goodness! Moss gets the line shot for the kill, but how in the world did Southwest Christian save it? Timeout, Stars. That save was all for naught. But they went all the way to the bench to get that one. Wow, that's all I can say. We mentioned Getsko has come on late, picking up a few more points. But this game, for the most part, has been defined by the Wachholz sisters in terms of hitting. So far, Moss and Getsko have scored in this 5th set. Moss has chipped in a few points here and there. Had 4 kills in the 2nd set, 3 in the 3rd, 2 in the 4th, 2 here. She has double-digit kills. As we said, what's at stake for Merritt Lutheran staying undefeated? Southwest Christian, another quality win. They've racked up plenty of those, though, including that 5-set thriller over Eden Prairie, where they had to fight off a late deficit in the 5th set. What a game. I had a hunch it would go the distance. I didn't think it would take this form. I thought we might see some back and forth. And that was a point Southwest Christian needed in the worst way. Estelle Haugen with her first kill of the 5th set. And now they get Bradenberg into the service position. She has done well. And we're gonna play the point. We're gonna have a do-over. It was too close to call for the officials and the line judges. So Stella Moss thought she had the line shot down. Instead, it's a do-over. Lilly Wachholz doing a solid job on defense when she's in the back row. No doubter that time. Moss sends a laser, and she has 3 kills in this 5th set. McIntosh, a little out of position, had to catch up to that for the set, but was able to find Haugen. 7-4. Again, 5th set, we play to 15. That stays in bounds. And I think Lemkool got a piece of it. 2-point margin. You didn't think this was going to be a runaway, did you? And a hitting error on Gabby Wachholz. That is her 4th. 1-point game. Mare Lutheran wins, they stay undefeated. Southwest Christian wins, and they extend their win streak. And Malade scores. Just her 2nd kill, but the one-handed tap paid off. Southwest Christian has not lost since they played Egan in tournament play. They've won 10 in a row since. Haugen didn't get the up she wanted. Gabby Wachholz did. 9-6. Couple of saves by Mare Lutheran. McIntosh to Lemkool, who scores off the block. Lemkool, the swish swish world record holder in Just Dance, hoping to dance her way to victory. Big hit by Gabby Wachholz, but Haugen with the up, and Milena Straub puts it down. Milena Straub has a name for her car that she drives. It's called Jupiter. Maybe that was a drop of Jupiter that trained her to get the point. Haugen jamming Lilly Wachholz, but she scores a point from the back row. That is her first kill of the 5th set. Straw from the middle. 1-point margin. Straub serving. Sauter had a tough time playing it. Free ball for the Stars. McIntosh will set up for Verink, who paints the back line, and we're tied at 10. Mare Lutheran still has both of their timeouts. You had a feeling it would be a nail-biter. You had a feeling this fifth set would have twists and turns. This entire game has been nothing but twists and turns. And a big twist in Southwest Christian's favor as Straub lands the ace. Mare Lutheran calls timeout. Southwest Christian leads 11-10. Looking for their 11th straight. Here it comes. The student section about to go crazy. Another taste of Camp Randall Stadium. Some other fun facts about Southwest Christian. Number 18, Ella Queering, she's come in a couple of times. Once kissed a stingray. Luca Bradenberg, Jana's younger sister, competed in the state fishing tournament. And Kylie Beckering, we haven't called her name much in this one, but she is 100% Dutch. Full Dutch lineage. But right now, it's not the fun facts, it's the dueling crowd sections here. Dueling crowd chants going on. The student sections for both sides haven't taken a seat all game. I don't even know what the bleachers are there for. They don't need them. One timeout left for both sides. The point for Lilly Wachholz, initially ruled out, but the head judge, the head official, said that was in. MLA to serve. We're tied at 11. Verink responds with a hit up the middle. Her third kill in this set. Haugen and Verink. A phenomenal job in the hitting department tonight. Lemkel serving. She has struggled. Gets Mare Lutheran in a jam, though. McIntosh will set up for Verink again. Net ball, won by Verink. That's big. With Lemkel struggling in the service game, 5 errors, any point you can get with her in the service position is vital. Wachholz, Lilly Wachholz hits it out. Southwest Christian, 3 chances to win it. They trailed early. They trailed by 3 in this set. A collision between Haugen and Coughlin. Southwest Christian able to keep the ball alive. And Coughlin and Haugen were able to recover in time. That allows Verink to win it. And a mass of insanity and jubilation joins them on the court. Southwest Christian goes the distance and wins it in 5. Mare Lutheran undefeated no more. But what a game. This was an epic battle. I would call it an instant classic. You could not get any closer. This was worthy of a photo finish, an epic duel, all of that. Southwest Christian wins 3 sets to 2, 25-20, 25-22, 26-24, 25-22, 15-11. The Stars win their 11th straight. Mare Lutheran undefeated no more. But as we said, these teams, these schools are in different classes, so this won't hurt them in state or section seedings. But this is why you schedule these rivalry games for a conclusion like this. Southwest Christian trailed by 3 early in the 5th set. They come up with a big answer and pull away for a statement win. The teams will get together for a post-game prayer. That is customary in this rivalry series. And once they're done with that, we'll try to get a word with Verink and Haugen. They won it for the Stars. This is high school girls volleyball.
Twin Cities sports broadcasting, and a whole lot more. That's what you get from TSB Television. We provide long-lasting digital coverage of your favorite athletes from the preps to the pros. Dazzling moves.
Holloman, good if it goes. Yes!
Game winners.
James, she's in trouble. Finds James, toss shot, it goes in!
And everything in between.
Before we let you go, do you want to say hi to anybody?
Oh, I don't know. That put me on the spot there.
If you want to connect with our audience, visit us at patreon.com/TSB Television or sponsor our coverage through PayPal and Cash App. Thank you for watching.
Joining me are Annika Verink and Estelle Haugen after another emotional, intense, electrifying 5-set thriller. Southwest Christian beating their former conference rival Mare Lutheran. Annika, you got the point to win it. That's right. This game is going on. I've seen so much back and forth. I have no idea. Annika, well, Estelle, you did pretty good yourself. But Annika, we'll start with you. You got the point to win it. Although you can thank the recovery of Estelle and Callie at that last point. They collided, got the save, got back in position, and that allowed you to land the winner. How excited were you to score that winning point?
Oh my gosh, today was really a grind. I think, we won those first 2 and we thought it was going to be easy to win that third, and they really came back with an energy that we didn't completely expect, but we were ready for it, and like we always do, we won the 5th set, and honestly the last point was just a continuation of all the great points that these guys helped me get, so it was so exciting. You saw we all got on the mosh pit and the floor and everything again, like the fans bring so much hype, but it just good set, good pass, it just felt nice to finish, so.
And what would you make of that seesaw game? Because you were in position, it was tied in that 3rd set. Couple of errors gave the set to Mare Lutheran. All of a sudden, they ride a wave of momentum, force that 5th set. They led early. You fought them off every step of the way. So how did you find that extra gear in the tank?
They have some really great players, but today we really showed up, and I think, we realized that even though we were physically tired, we didn't need to be mentally and emotionally tired, and sometimes you just got to fake it till you make it, and you just really smile, you cheer loud, you look at the awesome fans that we have out here, and we just get so pumped and excited, and this is our house, and we knew we were going to take it down for the win, so yeah.
Well, Estelle, I was worried you were going to get mauled by the swarm of raucous fans at the end of it. You didn't have that kind of environment last year against Mare Lutheran or anyone else. You've had a couple of 5-set thrillers, so you've gotten to experience that gravy train of fan support. What does it mean, and how does that keep you focused when things might be going awry?
Yeah, they got some good runs, and so for them to have our back and just kind of supporting us no matter what part of the game we're in, it means a lot. So it's really awesome to have them behind us, and we're working a lot on no quit, and I think we really proved that tonight. So, yeah.
And you're no stranger to working through adversity in those 5th sets. Against Eden Prairie, you had to work away from a deficit. Against Mare Lutheran, same situation. What do you think helped Southwest Christian weather any punches the opponent might throw?
Yeah, we love our 5th sets. We really do. But I just think it's mentally tough. Our entire team, we know how to fight through that adversity. We've obviously fought through it a lot in those 5-setters, and so just that experience has helped us a lot.
And for the two of you, even though Mare Lutheran isn't in your conference anymore, what does it mean to have a rivalry like this? These two schools, it was a battle of number ones. The two have strong pedigrees in volleyball. Tonight was no different. How cool is it to resume the rivalry in a proper way?
So My freshman year, we beat Mayor Lutheran as a game to 5 at their home court, and it was probably my favorite game of the whole entire season. And even if they're not in their conference, they're still great competitors, and they're really challenging, and we get to work on stuff that, we don't usually get to work on in some teams in our conference. And it's really fun to, kind of come back and show what we've learned and show what they've learned. And, we've known a lot of these players for a long time, and it's just really fun to go out and put all our energy into it.
Yeah, they're a great matchup. They have been every year. They have great players, and so no matter if they're not in our class, it's still super fun to play them and kind of get a great team to play against. It's awesome.
No stranger to great teams all season, and once again, you pass in flying colors. Before we wrap it up, you want to say hi to anybody?
Hi, family.
Hi, family.
Hi, family, and let's not forget some of the hustle plays your team did. I've never seen anyone save a play going into the bench like that. You guys, I don't know what else to say. You are clearly the definition of athleticism.
Yeah, that's true. We have a lot of athletic players. We pursue the ball better than any team I've ever seen, and I think that really is what kind of pushes us to the next level for sure.
All right, Annika, what do you think? How do you think this game will help the Stars get to that next level with October awaiting?
Honestly, just every game makes us stronger, and we find out our weaknesses. There's some spots that we always need to work on. We're never going to be the perfect team, but hard teams like this show us what we can work on, and, the more we learn, the better we're going to be for October.
Well, I'm sure you learned a lot tonight, but I'm sure you'll celebrate a lot tonight, too. Congrats on the win. What a game. All of us were impressed. This was one heck of a battle, and glad we got to play a part in sharing this story.
Thank you so much. Go Stars.
Thank you. Go Stars.
Estelle Haugen and Annika Verink, and that wraps up our coverage here from Southwest Christian High School in Chaska. For the rest of our crew, I'm Mike Peden. Thank you for watching High School Girls Volleyball.